Hello
Hey,
everyone.
hello
Uh,
everyone.
after
It's
it's us.
it's us. Everyone
That's
knows who we are.
yeah. We need no introduction, but we'll do it for you simpletons.
Uh, my name is
Cha
I don't know
Cha.
what my name. My name is Cha Cha. Cha 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 Cha.
Well, my name is Maurice. Ow.
Those are our real names, by the way.
Yeah.
Cha Cha and Maurice.
And if you call us by anything else, we will remove your spine from your body. Not that's not a threat. We're just you want to say the thing?
That's a promise.
Yeah, there we go. There. But yeah, we're not trying to be like offensive or anything. We want it to be clear, just so you don't accidentally get mixed up or anything, that we will remove your spine from your body while you are still breathing if you call us anything but our real names. So don't.
We're reasonable men.
Yeah. We're giving you a simple little job. A simple little request. I think you can follow. I think your stupid little brains can follow my one request.
Yeah.
I don't care how brain dead you all are. It's a simple little request that I... Oh. Ah! Boom charge! Okay, I'm gonna come revive you. Ah, if I can walk.
I just
Yeah.
was like staring at a dead guy.
Well, it's called war. War never changes. I actually came up with that speech for Battlefield because of how cool I am. Or not Battle... For,
It's a Battlefield original quote. Don't
Yeah.
worry, I come to the rescue!
No, there's a guy behind you! Well, let's see.
He's too scared of me.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
ran... You had to abandon me because you saw, like, fried chicken.
I didn't die.
Yeah, I can tell. I didn't die either. I was taking a nap on the beach. The ideal vacation.
These ugly tanks.
How did it shoot me?
The Goblin of Anger. I put a knife through the heart of the guy who killed us. I'm boom charging. Boom, 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 boom! Ah, did you see that?
Oh, you got it. Good.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
charged
saw it.
it.
I was right behind you with my boomstick.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot at this guy with mine. Well, never mind, I missed. I didn't. I was actually aiming for the fish in the water. I did not miss.
We never miss. We
I'm
always just aim at something else.
I'm
We get
allergic.
squirreled.
I'm allergic to fish, actually, and I don't want them to exist. So I fired an anti-tank round straight into the ocean. At my anger of fish.
Oh, I just went up to a guy and I just pressed him with my boomstick.
That's what
I just
makes
like lightly tapped him.
you are in fact able to do that in this game, and that's what makes it great. Wow, they're really making no
You'd be
progress.
able to run into walls and blow them up.
Yeah, you can run it into the ground or into them, but it's easier to...
It's a thing. People on the beach.
Oh, yeah, landing craft.
And there's a sniper too.
Well, I'm not gonna get sniped. Oh! I deflected that shot, and I'm just taking a nap on this rock at an unnatural angle. With, like, my legs above my head. As
The thing everyone does.
manly men do it. I'm gonna run around with a katana. Oh, I have to drop my boomstick. Well,
Yeah, that's what I don't like about the katanas. I only pick them up after I use my...
I'm just gonna use the I'm just gonna use a katana because America. Oh, I see the guy that sniped us. I'm like behind him.
What do you mean? It didn't explode! It didn't explode!
I just stabbed the guy. I just finishing moved the guy who sniped us. He had like he was like in the middle of our territory. Of our territory.
Yeah, he was like on a rock.
A
More
little
landing
boulder.
craft.
I'm gonna run towards that armored landing craft with a machete. Ow! No! Were the landing craft made of wood?
I don't think so.
Because when you shoot them in this game, like wood splinters come off. And in Saving Private Ryan, they were like made out of wood. Which seems like an
They
ineffective
look
design.
like they're made out of metal.
I need to look. That would make so much more sense because, you know, bullets, but I feel like wood would just kind of. I don't know. No, I'll have to look it up.
I see a sniper glint. I'm gonna go after him with my trusty triangle stick.
I'm booming. Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness. You brought anger upon my family.
That was the Goblin King speaking. I gave the Goblin King a quarter of my soul, and now whenever I pass away, I die in combat, the Goblin King says that, and I come back to life. Every good man,
That's believable.
every like manly man makes a deal with the Goblin King.
I made a deal with the Goblin King.
Well, yeah, I can tell by your manly stature and behavior that you have made a deal with the Goblin King.
Yeah.
Ow. I just got killed by the most powerful class in the game.
As soon as I made a deal with the Goblin King, I instantly grew.
You grew what?
I instantly grew.
Just taller?
No, I instantly grew a beard because of how
Oh, beard.
manly I became.
The instant I made a deal with the Goblin King, I was able to deadlift like 400 pounds. And that was without like working out at all. It also like filled me with serotonin. Now the police reports say that the Goblin King is actually just a steroid dealer that paints himself green, but I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Ah!
That would be completely unreasonable to even.
Yeah.
suggest.
I think it's more likely that goblins exist, and then like a drug addict spray painting himself green. I did always find it a little weird how it's like patchy, sticky green like stuff coming off of him, but I don't question the Goblin King.
That's just his eczema.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really bad eczema. People need to stop judging him for that.
Stop saying he's like a painted steroid dealer. What kind of nonsense?
Yeah, you're ableist. He has a condition, okay? He's had to live with it his entire life. It's been hard for him to get to the position where he's at today. I just boomstick.
You know how hard it is become a king?
I just held out my boomstick and someone sat on the other side of smoke and someone just ran through it into my boomstick.
Hey, did you like poke at all?
I did. I like poked. I just did like the slightest poke and they just like went flying backwards.
That's the power of the boom. I like how the boomstick does the most damage of like.
I feel like if I was a soldier in World War II, I personally wouldn't want to use the boomstick. I feel like a little like mine on the end of a stick that explodes is. Oh! Oh, slightly dangerous.
It might be. Not sure though.
Ooh! Stop! Bad!
Oh,
Bad
tank.
Cloudy 1-4 Tiger. A little like Sailor Man just revived me. Like the captain of the Titanic.
Oh, it's a sniper.
Oh
They
no.
should bring back Boomstick.
This is your sign, America. Oh, how did we lose the sector? Oh, I'm about to go chop this sniper in the spine. I just like finishing move 2 snipers.
Some people say it's
Stop,
kinda
go away.
disgusting.
Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice. Because I speak on the pompatus of love.
That I actually wrote that song because I am Maurice.
I wrote the cha-cha song.
So stop, you're bringing back my PTSD. I am I am in fact the forest veteran, to all those who are wondering, and I've been changed ever since me and my squad of one other person were attacked in the middle of the forest.
Sadly, we do have another deployment.
Yeah. Once the war in the Sons of the Forest is declared officially. It's only really special forces operatives that are there right now. Kind of a big hush hush thing, so don't bring it up.
Yeah,
but,
don't talk about it. You
Yeah.
didn't hear it from us.
Yeah, we will be executed like against a brick wall if this is said out loud. So, you know, shh. That's the reason we're only saying it on the internet. The safest place
The
for all of your
internet's
secrets.
not real life. No one's gonna hear this.
Yeah, the government doesn't like survey it. If you're a terrorist, you should admit everything in like a PewDiePie comment section.
Yeah.
No one's gonna believe you anyways, even if the government did watch you.
Someone help me.
Ow, I just got killed by a flamethrower. What a nerd.
Only your nerds use flames to.
I wear your flesh as a pillowcase.
Oh, and a very interesting thing, development from the U.S. Government. We are pulling out of the United Nations and making anything that was considered a war crime the only weapons you're allowed to use.
You didn't hear a skip from us, though.
Yeah. Once again, anything we talk about the government, don't tell them that we're the ones who said it. No, because it's a big hush hush shh secret. Ah. Yay. And another breaking news from the government, we're cloning over 57 Hitlers. Because over 17 and a half government
Oh my
officials
goodness.
think his mustache is pretty sick. Why is he wet? He's like soaking wet. He's like covered in gas.
Yeah. Why?
Because America.
I remember when I fought in World War II. Whenever they'd have anyone with a flamethrower, they'd like cover them in bacon grease.
Just so when they did eventually die, there'd be like a meal for the rest of the soldiers. And they'd go around to a little barbecue on the beach. Hey, go. Did they have flamethrowers on Normandy Beach? Were soldiers given flamethrowers there?
I'd imagine.
It's surprising how
Flamethrowers were
ineffective.
pretty fun.
I know tanks had them, but I feel like a flamethrower that can shoot 20 feet on a beach is not the ideal weapon for the situation that the Allies went through
Yeah, I
in
guess
Normandy.
Could have been a little bit after.
Oh, that tank was already destroyed. Dang it. Yep. You can tell how good of a person I am because I'm building structures for the homeless. Ow.
Lots of homeless people out in Warzone.
Yeah, they're kind of waddling around and like sleeping underneath parked tanks.
And they all waddle around like, what?
They're all extremely like high on some type of blue stuff that has been spread across the streets from some mysterious dealer named Horsenforg or something. I don't remember.
It was something like a
Um,
Hosenborg.
Like Heisenflem or something.
I think I know who you're talking about. And
He's infamous
his
for killing
trusty
flies.
sidekick, Smelly Green Man.
Smelly D. Oh my god. D-O-double-G. Oh my god. Oh, no. No. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Sound is dropped.
I am. Jesse, we need to kill the Americans, Jesse.
Jesse, we need to do bad things to the Iron King.
Mr. White, yo, we need to kill the Americans, yo. Like, yo, we need to purge the Americans, yo. Wow. Did you hear those two famous figures from a famous teleshow talking about how they need to purge the Americans? That's pretty wacky that that happened in this situation.
Yo, Mr. White, we need to get obliterated by atom bombs.
Mr. White, we need our skins to be cooked off by giant hydrogen or not, atom bombs.
Jesse, we need to not just get obliterated by not one, but two atom bombs. That's a good
Mr.
amount,
White,
Jesse.
we need to torture American POWs by, like, attaching their esophagus straight to their intestines and removing their stomach. Mr. White, yo.
That's just how the TV show goes.
Yeah. Or one of my favorite lines. Yo, Mr. White, can you do a favor and let my girlfriend throw up to death, Mr. White? Can you do me a little favor? That was my favorite line.
Jesse, I watched Jane die.
What, Mr. White? Is that real? And
Yes,
then
Jesse.
Oh my goodness.
Spoilers for a show that came out 10 years ago, by the way.
No, gosh, dang it. Our fan base is gonna hate us. Just make sure not to spoil the plot for Star Wars.
Yeah.
The older the movie, the angrier people get for, like, you spoiling it.
I'll make sure not to spoil Midsummer Nights by Shakespeare.
I will not spoil Romeo and Juliet, I swear.
It's the hot new thing.
People are finally starting to realize Shakespeare. Like, he wasn't known until, like, a month ago. Which is really a shame. He had a way with words.
Hey, can you get that tank and, like, blow it up or something?
I tried, but I cannot. Hey, Hill.
Boom.
Or I remember when I did an interview with Mickey Mouse. He was talking about how in World War II, he was one of the main people responsible for exterminating a certain population of people. It's very interesting. Definitely kind of disgusting, if I'm being honest. He wasn't the greatest. He regrets his actions, so it's okay. But he did do some pretty not good things in World War II.
Oh, well, I'm sure he can be forgiven.
You know, it was
Don't give up yet.
it's really minor things, I think.
Don't try and sit on the ground. No,
What was that goofy fella thinking?
That guy doing? He's sitting in the... Oh, that is what he's doing. He's sitting in that thing. Finally.
Oh no. Has your city ever been nuked by the Americans during the World War II? Don't worry, you better call Saul.
Paul will get you out of it.
Do you know you have rights?
Donovan! Why are you so loud?
The Constitution of another country says you do.
Not so loud.
They say you do, so it's true.
That was the longest recapture of an objective I've ever been in.
Atom bomb, baby. Atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby. All night long.
I
You know,
want her. He's just away.
1,000 times more powerful than TNT.
Atom bomb, baby. Bomb. Atom bomb, baby.
Yeah, right as we get A back, they take B.
No, this will be the second longest recapture of all time.
I'm gonna keep A protected because they're gonna come here and like instantly take it.
Yeah. We had good protection on B though.
You know, I think if a stronger currency, we should pay with the bottle caps of like Coke. Of like old Coke cans.
Good idea.
That would make our currency so strong.
They're an original new concept of currency.
Yep, they're already like taking A. There's only like
Not anymore.
it's perfectly balanced. I mean, like if a single person here dies, they're gonna start taking A. Oh, I'm the single person that died.
That is no bueno.
Das ist nicht gut. Oh, we're taking B back though. See, that wasn't the longest take back ever.
It wasn't. You're right. Oh my god.
Yay, I killed a tank with my boom boom stick.
It's satisfying. All that smoke and dust. Your HP goes.
I really like how all the little pieces of like micro metal that's getting shot into your lungs is probably going to seriously affect you in 70 years. Probably less, but
I just want to say one thing. If you got like a disease or like cancer from war,
suck it up.
from like asbestos or Agent Orange or something, it's probably your fault.
Yeah, you shouldn't have, you know, to my
You shouldn't have been around Agent Orange. It wouldn't have happened.
when I was fighting in Vietnam, I was in one of the planes that dropped Agent Orange. I would chug a glass of that every morning because it was like orange juice. And all these people are complaining, "Oh, Agent Orange gave cancer, blah 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 blah." I chugged so much of that stuff. You guys need to stop complaining.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
It just got executed by a guy.
It's getting kind of close. They're both red. Okay, now it's blue.
I'm gonna go for A. They seem to really want A.
I think we're about to lose.
We have 2 more sectors.
No.
Oh yippee!
We
I'm
can
in a tank.
definitely hold this.
Yeah, 150. Oh wait, how much reinforcements are they getting? Oh come on, 200, 215. Oh crap! This tank cannot go in water.
They're right back to where they started.
This is
fair.
bad. We killed. I just drove my tank into the water and apparently it doesn't float. So I just lost my tank instantly. Shame.
A real shame and a scandal it is.
I disrespected my ancestors. Oh, the tank operator's also always wet.
Of course.
How can you drive a tank not being wet?
What?
What world do we live in?
Perfectly reasonable world.
Wash, Kachel. You will not die here.
Help me!
You
Save me!
You will not die here, citizen. I will get you out of here.
Don't worry, I'll repay the favor.
Pass it on. Pass on. Nope. You just went flying. Your corpse just like flew away from me. I wish the medical class had a boomstick. Then it would be perfect. I could heal teammate along with boomstick.
Yeah, the medic should have boomsticks in the RPG.
Oh no, stop it! No, stop shooting me, guys. No, I'm gonna be a medic just to revive our teammates.
They're taking B!
Some like loser on a motorboat probably went over there and there's like no one there, so they're just trying to change what we're protecting, but we'll take it back in a minute. I just hope our teammates aren't stupid enough to like every single one of them goes back to B. That's what they want.
Pretty much everyone who still plays Battlefield 5 is good at the game.
Yeah, luckily when this was like the newest Battlefield, everyone who played it was absolute like idiots. No one would
Yeah, well,
think
that's
anything through.
always how it is in new.
It's like the thing is, strategy from Battlefield to Battlefield does not change so drastically to where like they just like walk around in the open with like no weapon. They grab at a knife and
But
they
it still happens for some reason. I guess it's just new players picking up the game.
people's brains like reset because it's such a large chunk of the population of the people playing it though that it just doesn't make sense to me. Society doesn't make sense.
If you have never played Battlefield before, don't bother ever buying a game. We don't want
Exactly.
you on our team.
That's my exact mindset. Oh. Oh.
Get that Sherman.
You remember when the Southerners went against the Shermans in the Civil War? The South
Yeah.
versus the Shermans. Well, Hillberry Farms remembers. Hillberry?
German tanks were a thing in the Civil War.
Yeah, everyone knows this. I'm pretty sure the Sherman was American. Britain. So,
We're on the Japanese team.
yeah. The Sherman. When the Shermans went
I said
against the...
get those Shermans.
Yeah. Aren't our Shermans American?
Yeah. I got killed by one.
You said that German tanks existed in the Civil War. That's inaccurate.
I said Sherman tanks existed.
You said German. Don't try to trick me. Don't even try it.
Stop being schizophrenic. I didn't try to trick you.
Listen, Brayden. I took my medication this morning. I am not being schizophrenic. I am fine. Did you take my cheese?
I didn't.
Where did you put all my cheese?
I did not put it
All
anywhere.
of my cheese is gone. I was here yesterday.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten it in your schizophrenic episodes.
You knew how much I loved cheese, and you took it. You took all my cheese.
There's a sniper.
Did you replace my cheese with a camera?
Why would I do that?
You did. You replaced my cheese with a camera.
Now,
You're-
what world does that make?
You're evil. Get out of my head. Ow. I mean house. Cheese. Why are you walking out into the battlefield with a pistol?
It's not a pistol.
It's my life. Oof.
It's my precious.
I see. Is it a revolver?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I know how much you love your revolvers.
It's a good revolver, the Model 27. Called.
Isn't that an American revolver?
I mean, maybe.
I think it is, and that's,
You know what? I'm bringing out the big guns. I've had enough.
what big guns are you bringing out?
The big guns.
Ah, I bet they're shaking in their boots.
Well, of course they are.
What else would they be doing?
Absolutely nothing, because they're shaking their boots.
They still have 100 troops left. No, come on. I'm gonna go try taking A.
Okay.
I'm gonna no, get.
Where they're spawning from, so be careful.
Oh, yeah, there's like no resistance here. Ah! A medic shot me in the chest 3 times with their little rinky-dink gun, and I'm still dead. That's stupid. That makes no sense.
Makes sense to me.
Well, you're wrong. You're so wrong. I hit an enemy for 20 damage with my broomstick.
That's quite a lot.
I just knifed someone to death. Boom.
This gun is not a big gun. It takes 10 bullets to kill someone. It's. I'm bringing out the bigger guns. Except it's actually smaller.
I think every single
But you'll
military.
notice that something on it, the scope is bigger.
Is it the thermal?
No.
The thermal gun is horrible.
It's something called a sniper.
I think every gun in the world should be required to have a, or no, not every gun. Every military in the world should be required to either their soldiers have capes or what are they called? Capes or trench coats.
Yeah, absolutely.
A military should not only have an effective uniform, but also a stylish uniform.
Yeah, you can use the cape as a blanket.
I hear a V2 rocket. Oh, watch out. Did you watch out?
No.
They like nuked B. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. Oh. The little stupid sniper. Not even like moving. He hasn't moved an inch towards the our objective the entire game.
I use your poop as a
Where is he?
pillowcase.
I don't. He's just like behind a little tree. He's sitting there getting a bunch of kills, but actually helping his team.
I just killed him.
Yay.
I sniped him.
I use your poop as a pillowcase. I use your poop as a
Hey,
pillowcase.
stop.
10-year-olds own. Boys own.
There's a rocket tank.
Oh yeah, that you can adjust it. The rockets are horrible.
It is pretty cool looking.
It does look cool. I don't think the tanks reload though.
Guess what?
Yahoo!